Mabuhay, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. Value the Filipina quality of unselfishness. I want to talk about that today. If you click on that link I have up there at the top of the link tree, you can see where I met my Filipina wife. And when I began to consider marrying a woman from the Philippines, I only knew that I had heard they made good wives. I really didn't have anything to go on as to why they made good wives. I knew I had long been attracted to their, size, their long black hair, skin tone. Of course, you can't base a marriage on that alone. And since I've been married to her for over 7 years, I've had a chance to learn up close and personal of the qualities that make a Filipina the right one, a great wife. Some qualities they are known for, Filipinas, are being respectful. And by the way, always, you're welcome to leave comments here. But I think they're known for being respectful, cheerful, shy, hardworking, generous, resourceful, and they love their families. I would like to focus a little on the quality of being unselfish today. You may have heard how Filipinos support their families. Of course, unfortunately, sometimes to their own hurt. We can debate whether or not it's from a feeling of compulsion or, genuine love, a little bit of both, but helping as they do frequently does require a certain amount of unselfishness. So I would appreciate comments again from viewers about the ways they have observed the Filipina in their life to be unselfish to them, their families, to anyone. Here are some ways I've observed it in my own wife. One time we were at an airport, one of our 5 trips to the Philippines in our marriage, and we met a woman there, and I think she told us she was an OFW from Kuwait, if I have that right. And my wife was very helpful to this woman, went out of her way. There was a lot of cancellations that trip. I mean, it took us an extra day to get back. And I recall the airline telling us we had to buy new tickets, to which my wife was furious. She marched into a counter somewhere in a special room to plead our case rather forcefully. She wasn't interested in buying another ticket. We might have been trying to get to Los Angeles while the woman was probably on her way to Kuwait. My wife demanded that we not be charged, and she did advocate for this other Filipina too. When hotel arrangements were made for a place to stay and food vouchers, my wife made sure this woman knew where to go and what to do. Next day at the airport, my wife helped this woman to get to where she needed to be with her luggage and did all she could so this woman would not be charged for anything, in case she didn't speak up for herself. And when I met my wife for the first time and married her on that trip, I remember her friends telling me, she's very unselfish and generous. If you need something, she'll give it to you. Being married now for 7 years, I believe it. She helped her family in the Philippines by sacrificing for them. She's done that many times. You see the house that's almost complete, the 3-unit, 6-bedroom place that, as soon as we get the final video, we'll put that up. My wife has a great sense of responsibility. So do many Filipinas. She pulls her weight around the house here, helps with some bills. Just an amazing person and wife. You'll want to observe qualities beyond physical appearance if you're going to marry a woman from the Philippines or anywhere else. Not long ago, a Filipina was hired at work, and my wife contacted her as, we've been told that she was new and her husband didn't know anybody yet in town. And so my wife helped her to kind of get grounded there. And one time for Christmas, my wife's a gift giver. She bought my mom and my aunt a little, those tablets. And then since then, my mom has needed an upgrade on her phone. So my wife helped her with that, even put together a smart TV from scratch and got everything loaded up and running properly in only half an hour. Just amazing. I have a video of her putting that together on YouTube. And she recently bought a nice camera tripod she saw from me that was on sale. And then when they had a Black Friday, she bought an even better one for me. She's done a lot of things like this. So please let me know. Share comments about the unselfishness of your Filipina. They make good wives, that's for sure. These are some of the ways I see unselfishness on the part of my love beyond the sea.